water beyond its normal limits, especially over what is normally dry land. Flood is a natural disaster and natural occurrence where the water is overflown in an area and submerges the land at an abnormal height. One of the main flood contributors is heavy rainfalls. Whereas flash flood is the flood phenomenon happens at rapid speed or more accurately, flooding that begins within 6 hours or often within 3 hours due to heavy rainfalls or other causes. There are numerous things that causes flash flood, for example, dam or levee breaks, or our focus for today, which is mudslides.
After analysing and discussing the data, we've come to acknowledge that Malaysia is currently and continuously facing issues with flood. Research that admit that flood is actually and harmfully happening from the states near the coast area, such as Kelantan, or even extremely modernized states as Kuala Lumpur and Selangor. Urban areas are prone to flooding in short time spans as the impervious surface in the urban area does not allow water to infiltrate the ground. This will lead debris to flow in the only way out, which is the drain. But as we know, heavy rainfalls causes torrential water flow, which very most often leave drains clogged.
The objective is to reduce the risk of flash flood or the impact of flood of affected area. We wish to come up with an innovation that will ensure smooth water flow during heavy rainfalls. This will leave open passageway for debris and unclog the drain consecutively.
Smart flood drainage system is a system where we connect a water source, which in this case a water tank, at the start of the drain. Sensors will be implanted surrounding the perimeter to detect any impurities entering the drain. These sensors are attached to motor, which will then initiate the gear to move. The gear is connected to a turbine that is placed inside of the water tank. When the turbine is activated, water pressure will be increased. Water will flow out of the tank swiftly and push the impurities to the end of the passageway. There will be an outlet to accumulate the debris at the end of the drain. This is possible to provide effective water flow as the drain stretches longer than the distance of the affected area, not only leaving unclogged drains at all times, but also a pristine environment, especially in the extremely modernized areas.
This idea is super relevant in today's market, especially to those coastal and urban area residents. What makes smart flood drainage system lucrative is the fact that it is an automated device where detailed supervision is not compulsory.
In conclusion, we, as citizens of Malaysia who experience monsoon seasons, are able to live comfortably during heavy rain showers or storms by utilizing smart flood drainage system. The burdens of flood victims are lifted almost immediately, as the impact of flood or flash flood has been greatly reduced.
Malaysia has to be one of